little tiny bit not as good as it used to be. That's because I got a wireless headset. There's no wire here, so I don't have the lavalier or the HyperX mic over here. But the bad microphone, or not bad, I guess just like subpar microphone quality, won't stay for long because of an upcoming video that I'm working on. But let me go ahead and bring up the chat. All right. Now, I did like the entire Nations Cup and I think like 1 or 2 Manufacturers Cup races not on stream, and that was because I was filming a YouTube video for Parkour Week, like the grand finale for Parkour Week, and I kind of messed up and got the cops called on me, and my parents took away like everything for a month. So I lost like my computer and my phone. I could still use my PlayStation to compete in Gran Turismo, of course, but I couldn't stream because I didn't have the chat and I didn't have the analytics from the computer. But I have like 3 videos that I'm working on currently that should be out this month or next month, and I also got a job, so expect some good content in the very near future, including sim racing content. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I'm about to drop like $2,500 on the rig, so definitely stay tuned for that. But I did a few practice laps here. It's 20 laps. You got to use the soft and the medium tire. So we're gonna start on the soft. We're gonna practice on mediums though. We're gonna start on the soft tire, and then we're gonna go ahead and change to the medium tire when the softs wear out, because I'm not sure how long they'll last. So the great thing about this wireless headset too is I can have my controller charging up here on the dock while I have the headphones on and everything. And also I can just like get up and like walk around the room, which is going to be really helpful for an upcoming stream. I'm not gonna give anything away, but yeah, it's worth sacrificing a little bit of microphone quality for the huge convenience that it gives. But let's go ahead and jump into some practice laps. I've already done a few, but you can never have enough practice. So we're just gonna warm up here. Biggest thing on this track is going to be throttle control, especially on the final corner there, and on this one right here. It's going to be really easy to lose traction on both of those corners. One blade of grass, bro. I was looking over at the chat and I didn't I didn't see it. That's my excuse. Yeah, there's also quite a bit of grass around here. Not near as much as the Nürburgring, but you still gotta be careful. I could brake a lot later on that corner. Alright, this corner up here I can brake extremely late for. I'm gonna try it. So 129, so we're not quite on what we were doing last time. Took that way too wide. We have a pretty good gap though on our previous lap. A little bit of wheel spin there. Chat, the key is going to be consistency for this race. Because it's going to be 20 laps. So consistency is going to be super important. It's always super important, but this time it's going to be even more important. Lost a little bit of time right there on the exit of that corner. Chat, that's going to be a new personal best right there. A 128.451. Forgot what gear I was in there. Put a wheel spin on the exit of that corner. We got time for about half a more lap before the race starts. Actually, I'll finish this one and I'll see where that new record puts me in the world. Also, I made an update to this livery, just a little bit. You can see from the side there. But yeah, we're gonna stop it there. A 128.451. Let's see where that puts us in the leaderboards. Okay. Last time I did it, it was like top 10,000. But I guess a lot of other people have done it since then. But this is gonna be, you got to use both compounds. It's gonna be 20 laps around Deep Forest, obviously. I remember I did a race similar to this once in Super Formula cars, and I was like 20 seconds ahead of the pack like the whole race. So let's hope for a result like that again today. There wasn't a required pit on the Super Formula race, but I had to pit anyways to get. I was losing more time on the old tires than I would have in the pits. It was a close race. I have a video of it up on my racing channel. I think, yeah, because it was a Nations Cup race. Ooh, also an update from the last stream I had. I'm driver rating B now, and I'm racing in Division 2 rather than Division 3. So I get a lot more points from the races than I did. I'm second fastest in the state of New York now instead of the fastest, but it's in a higher division. So technically I'm still the fastest in Division 3, which I was. I'm just not the fastest in Division 2 yet. And then there's only like one guy in New York competing in GT1 in the top division. Let's see. Make sure we got softs on to start. And then, especially for qualifying, and then we'll change 83 points up for grabs. All right. But then we'll change to mediums. I don't want to say halfway, because it is 5 times tire wear, so we're probably gonna have to change before that. I don't know what the ideal strategy is. Chat, 119 active points. That's actually crazy. Qualifier, 4 minutes. It's just about making some room, warming up the tires, and then the second lap we'll do some quali. I'll let this guy go around me. And then this guy. Because then the gap behind that, as you can see on the mini-map up there, it's pretty large. I just got to stay far enough behind these guys that they don't slow me down on the actual quali lap. There's more strategy in getting a good quali lap than there is actually doing the race. Get an immaculate exit out of that. We should get 2 laps of quali. Because we got 2 minutes 30 seconds and like, say, minute 30 for a lap each. And I'm fairly near the front as well, so. I'm braking way too early for that corner. Third, second. Almost got some wheel spin there. This guy behind might be some trouble. He's pretty quick. I don't know if he's getting any slipstream or not. He's in the Genesis. Across the line in P2, but that's because we're right up at the front. I don't think this one's going to be any better. I don't know if I can get some slipstream down this straight. I don't know. Might make up for that wheel spin earlier. Alright, what we got? Okay, buddy, we got our work cut out for us today. P10, bro. It's still going. Oh wait, no they're not. Why isn't the timer done though? P10. Oh my gosh, dude. P10 sucks. Two seconds off of P1. It did a 126.2. What? That's actually crazy. Alright. Make sure we got soft tires on. Yep. And then if we don't move at all, we'll get 51 points. We gotta move up, bro. I think 10 is like the minimum requirement to up your driver rating a little bit. But we gotta get better, dude. We gotta get better than 10. Let's please have a clean race. Good luck. Dude, I had a manufacturer's race like the other day. Like last week. It was Group 4 around Interlagos. And no pit stops, just hard racing. And let me tell you, that was one of the greatest races, dude. I have the, I'm pretty sure I have the replay for it. So I'll like go over that. World Series 2024 Online Qualifiers Final, Manufacturers Cup Round 3, Deep Forest Raceway. Let's go racing, boys! All the way back in P10 is actually crazy. There's a dude who got the freaking 126. Danielo Santana? Chosen one? What? That's actually crazy. Oh, they got the WC Rexy. That's let's go. Donovan. I know a dude named Donovan. The Racing God? That's actually crazy. ASB. I'm not sure if there's going to be any pit strategy, or well, with tires obviously, but I'm not sure if there's going to be any pit strategy with fuel. I don't know if fuel saving is going to be a factor in this or not. Death GT16. Yo, let's get the Bilstein livery. Oh, is there only 15? Oh, there's only 15. What the sigma? That means I'm only only 5 away from last place, dude. But this race isn't about how quick you can go for 1 lap. It's about how quick you can go for 20 laps. So, ooh, 20 laps is a lot, bro. It just hit me how long this race is actually going to be. It's probably why qualifying was only 4 minutes, so they could stuff more laps into the actual race. Alright. We're just going to play it safe here. Let off early. Okay. Calm down. Gained a position from that, so. But we also got, we got frontal damage. It's not heavy though. So, we should only have to worry about it for the next few corners. Almost pit maneuvered that guy by accident. Alright, yeah, our damage is gone, see? But tire wear is actually crazy, dude. What? There, go ahead. Giving the position back. Bro, I went over. Now I got rear and front damage. I went over to go for the move, but then he went over to defend at the same time, and we both moved over to the side, and it was just a racing incident there. So from that, we actually lost the position. What was this guy braking for, dude? I'm getting some dirty air from Donovan. Try to stay in the slipstream here. Oh, he's gonna get me with a whole switcheroo. I just wanted to like move over super early to let him know that I was going for that move. I guess it worked out, but didn't gain the position because I went way too deep into that. Made the most of what I could out of that line. Okay, he's braking way too early. I gotta get past this dude. Sorry if I'm quiet, chat. This is a really intense situation right here. Chat, there's too much death. Three wide. Three wide into turn one. It's actually crazy. Dude, what were you doing? Yeah, I just wanted a clean race, that was all. Gonna defend. I was more just avoiding getting hit in the back. Alright, by lap 4 we finally moved a position. Now we just gotta try to keep it. Yeah, we got enough fuel for the whole race. So no fuel strategy, just tires. Watch out for the Mercedes. We have super dirty air coming through here. Just give him enough pressure to where he'll eventually make a mistake. Ooh, okay, we need to work together. Look at the gap between us and P8, or not P8, P6. We gotta work together, because we're too far behind. Chat, the dirty air through that sector is actually crazy. Made a little bit of progress on P6. Oh, come on. It's not gonna give me a penalty for that? That's whack, dude. If he's behind me at the end of the race, I'm giving him that position back. Still like a 6-second gap, 7-second gap to P6. Dude, if I had $1 for every time I accidentally punted somebody off because they were braking too early, in the Nations Cup and Manufacturers Cup, I would be rich, bro. Oh, I'm going wide. I went wide, but I'm gaining time on the people behind me. That's kind of weird. Oh, one of them pitted. .2 seconds ahead. Wonder what happened. Ooh, chat, I pulled a 127, 127.9. Over there, my best time. I'm gonna go to the pits this lap. Gotta make sure to stay in the lines. I'm gonna go medium. Don't refuel. Alright, 2 other guys pitted. 3 other guys pitted. Alright, let's go. Stay in the line, stay in the line, stay in the line. Follow the path. See, this is the advantage of me practicing on medium tires rather than soft tires. Because everybody who practiced on soft tires, they're now at a loss of grip. For me, I practice on medium tires, so using soft tires with just extra grip. And this is the normal grip. I always practice on the worst, I guess not worst, it's not really a worst, but the slowest tire. Unless I'm just riding around for fun, I always practice on the slowest tire. That way when the race comes and everybody's spinning out because they're not used to hards and mediums, then that gives me an advantage. There's a guy in the pits right now. He's probably going to get out, though. Not that guy, though. The one that just went in. Hopefully I can get back up to what was I in, P7? Yeah, hopefully I can get back up to P7. He's gaining on me now. And he's got the slipstream. You got a better line to there, but he had wheel spin. Two guys just pitted. That's probably a P7 for me. Chat, was that lag? Chat, I think I just lagged. He might be on the soft tire, this guy. Oh boy, we lost a lot of time doing that. Okay, buddy. Oh, that is the Supra though. So I guess he got that position back anyways. But because he took it back himself and I didn't give it to him, he's gonna think I punted him earlier on purpose. P10 is pretty far back though. And these two are fighting. That could have been a lot worse, but we lost a massive amount of time. And now we have front damage. Shoot, he's got the inside. I meant to bump draft him there, but it was wiggling around. He's got the inside. It's just a game of chicken now. I was losing so much time to this guy before. I gotta get past him. Dang it, I'm out of slipstream range. This has not been the best race, chat. This has probably been the hardest Manufacturers Cup race I've done so far. Somebody left? It said the McLaren left, but the McLaren's behind me. And down in the chat, it said the Supra left. Fabio, or whatever his name was. Chat, I'm feeling a tiny bit of lag every few corners. Like the car is like just stalling or something. It's weird. Oh, there's a moth in my room. Can't deal with that right now. Five laps left. I know I'll gain time on Donovan in that corner. Every lap that I was behind him, I nearly rammed into him in that corner because he was always so slow through it. So I know through that corner at least I'm gaining a lot of time on him. I'm also pulling a gap to P10. Not a massive one, but 1.7, 1.8. Yeah, it's going up.
GTR 2 week.
Man, I've been driving the GTR for the Manufacturers Cup for like the last 3-4 seasons. It's never failed me. I know it's not the meta right now, but it's not the worst possible car I could drive. And the most important thing is, since I've driven it for so long, I know how it behaves very well. If I signed with like Toyota or something, or like Chevrolet, I got a different car, I would have to learn that before I could really take it to its true potential. But since I've been driving with this car for like a year and a half, 2 years, I can really understand it well. Tires are just starting to drop off a little bit. We lost our gap to P10. It's now a 1 second gap. That's like 8/10 during that lap, bro. It's only a handful of laps left. It's going to be a lot of defending from now until the end of the race. Got a little bit of wheel spin there, but we saved it. I thought I would be fighting a lot of understeer on that corner I did just then, but or not understeer, oversteer, wheel spin. But I have been doing a lot of understeer on it, which is weird. Went way too wide. Make the most of it though. Or not too wide, too deep, I guess. Still pulling on P10 though. That McLaren back there. Now these two up here are fighting, so not only there's a possible P8, but also a possible P7. With 2 laps left. Didn't take that the best way possible. Losing my gap to P10 again. But also the gap is coming down to P8 and P7. Almost spun out there. Saved it though, and we still got a considerable gap. We're actually gaining on the McLaren. Final lap up here, these two are gonna go at it. So we gotta keep our eyes peeled for any mistakes they make and any openings we can take advantage of. But also the McLaren behind is gonna try anything. Got to defend and then wait for those two to mess up rather than try to attack. Shoot. Oh, come on. Come on. On the penultimate corner. Why is he putting his turn signal on? What is that for? Dude, I'm here. What do you... Oh, chat, this is going to be unbelievably close. Okay, buddy. Alright. What was that? I don't know if that was intentional. I do not know if that was intentional. I'm really gonna have to look at the replay. Because it would totally make sense for him to do that, but it didn't look like he meant to. But yeah, P9 raised 1 position. I guess we saved our driver rating. I don't know. We're gonna have to wait and see. There was a lot of you know, contact in this race. Raised 1 position. Yeah, get this all over with. All right. P9, yeah. Oh my gosh, dude. Our driver rating went down. How did our driver rating go down, but our safety rating went up? What? All right. We're gonna have to save the replay. We're gonna have to take a look at that. But Peanut 55 points, dude. Yeah. Oh gosh, I hate that the first stream back is such a bad race, dude. Let's go look at this replay real quick. Final lap, right after the final corner. Or I guess do you call that bend like that's a part of the straight? Would that be considered a corner? I don't think it would be. It's too wide. This is really taking quite a while to load, isn't it? There we go. All right, replay, play replay. Display all. All right, so here, first of all, this guy. Okay, first of all, you could tell when a driver is a dirty driver by their HUD. They have, first of all, they have their headlights on, their high beams, which, why? Second of all, they have traction control on, and they have the other emergency symbol there. I don't know, I've never used that, I don't know what it is. But usually you can tell when a driver is dirty by how many assists they have on. If they have a lot of assists, you could tell they're gonna be a dirty driver. And then look, I come up the side here, I have the corner. I was alongside him that whole time. He comes into me. Now let's take a look at what happens here. Let's take a look at his driving inputs. He sees me go for that move, dude. He must have traction control at like 10, dude. That doesn't look intentional. Right there's a point of contact. You can see he's turning left. You can see it that Oh. Okay, buddy. Stick drift is killing me. But you can see right above the RPM line there, you can see that little red dot. You see it moving. Okay, I need to get a new controller. But you can see the red dot above the RPM line. You can see he was turning left that whole time. But then look at this. Look what it does. Also, he has his turn signal on, which is weird. As soon as he makes contact, he turns right. Now, I don't know if he was trying to correct that or if he was trying to push me into the wall. I don't know. But it doesn't look intentional at all. It still is, I would say, his fault. Because look at the corner here. From his perspective, he can definitely see me. Like, I'm even ahead of him at this point. He can see me 100% from any perspective he's using. And even if he doesn't, he can hear me. He knows I'm there. And look what he does at this corner. He still tries to take the line. See, I give him room. I take the outside line. And this guy, instead of hanging it tight, like, he's got traction control on. He's not getting a lot of speed out of that corner either way. But he's turning left. You can see how little he's turning left, too. The red dot above the RPM line. It's like less than an inch to the left. He was trying to take the optimum line through there, even though I was right next to him. And see, the reason I passed him coming to the line is because traction control. Look at this. All right, he goes into me there. We both spin out. He tries to go. The traction control is taking away like half of his throttle, dude. And I pass him. Oh my gosh. Who is this guy? I thought he did it on purpose, but now I realize he's just stupid. But yeah, that's gonna be the end of this stream. Horrible race. Horrible race. Not the worst I've ever had, obviously. The worst I ever had was the daily race I did like yesterday. Oh, my stick drift. Oh my gosh, I need to get a new controller. Alright. But the worst race I ever did, probably ever in the history of me playing Gran Turismo, was the Brands Hatch Group 4 race I did a few days ago. It was just diabolical, dude. I was in a lobby with an A+ rated driver, though. So that's kind of cool. But the race wasn't. Yeah, my driver rating suffered a little bit. Dude, look how bad my stick drift is, bro. Alright. That's going to be the end of this stream, though. I'll catch you on Saturday for... Let's see what race is going to be on Saturday. For Group 4 around Suzuka. Oh, gosh, dude. I don't want to do that. I do not want to do that. The one after it, that one's going to be fun, though. But this, Group 4, like the most understeery group of cars around the most understeery track, that's going to be fun. But yeah, I'll see y'all Saturday when we have to do this monstrosity. Goodbye.